Good afternoon, all of you. So I am making a live video today, not to discuss about the disease which I am going, that is the H. pylori positive, but I want to share about my knowledge which I have acquired during this process. Because to start, firstly, what is H. pylori? H. pylori is a bacteria that damages your stomach lining, and then when it is not treated at the right time, it can damage your stomach lining at such an extent that one of the main reasons of stomach ulcers, and if not treated, is one of the main reason of stomach cancer is the H. pylori bacteria. And why I'm making this video is still people, in fact the doctors are not aware, and many people who are going through gastric issues, they are not getting treated well, because most of us already have the bacteria inside our body. So I want to start from the starting. During the last December, sorry, during the last week of January, I attended a wedding, and the food most probably was contaminated, was unhygienic or something. So immediately the day after the wedding, I felt severe pain on my chest, severe pain. So I thought, what's the issue? Might be respiratory issues or what. So I was going through these issues. So and I felt, gastric acid reflux too much. Then I took this antacid, then the immediate relief gastric medicines which I had in my stock. But I recovered. But from that day onwards, up to 7th of February, every day I had gastric issues. In fact, it was so intense that during the night I was not able to sleep. I was having so much bloating issues that during the night I was not able to sleep. So I thought, I'm living a healthy lifestyle. My diet is good. The meal timings are good. So what is the reason that I'm having gastric issues? It shouldn't be. So I went after a week to a gastroenterologist, and he did ultrasound and endoscopy, and the reports are perfectly normal. So he said, you are having gastric issues, so I'm giving you 2 weeks of medicine and you'll be recovered. Still, this question was poking in my mind, why I am going through gastric issues when I'm having a healthy lifestyle. But keeping it aside, I took the medicine religiously, like I'll be healed with that feeling. But unfortunately, I was not healed. Again, even after having the medicines, I was not healed. Every night I was having gastric issues and bloating. So after 2 weeks, I called the doctor. I'm not recovering. Please help me. I'm not recovering. Then he said that you continue with the medicines which I gave. But but why immediately after the wedding, when I was a healthy person, why I am going through these issues? That was a question always hitting my mind. And in this moment, I want to share about a person, Kaushik Brahma. He is a photographer. He is our official photographer. In fact, he was my wedding photographer too. So he said he tests H. pylori bacteria. Then I said, what is H. pylori? Then he gave me the knowledge about H. pylori bacteria. See, as your reports are normal, my endoscopy is normal, ultrasound is normal. So why you are having gastric issues when you're living a good lifestyle? He was sure that I was suffering with H. pylori bacteria. So I changed the doctor immediately. I went to another gastroenterologist, and he suggested me few medicines. I was little better with his medicines, but not that much better also. So again, I was having gastric issues, heartburn. It was too much. So I went to the doctor after 1 week, to the next doctor. Then I said, I have not recovered. Although your medicines have helped me a lot, but I am not cured. And he said, have some patience. You need to have some patience. Then I said, of course I have patience, but the thing is that I am not getting the appropriate treatment. Then I said to him, please do my H. pylori test. Then he said, sure, I will do your H. pylori test. And he did one endoscopy, and there were from my upper tract of the digestive system, one tissue, a small part of tissue was taken and I was H pylori positive. Okay, so from in the entire February month, I was on wrong treatment, on gastric medicines for entire February month. From 3rd March, so today is my 5th day, I am on my HP kit, Sompraj HP kit. So today is my 5th day, so I have to take 14 days medicine. So here I want to take a moment to share with all of you, all those people who are going through frequent gastric issues or who are going through bloating. It's a request from my side because I suffered. I know the pain. So of course, consult the gastroenterologist and also suggest from your side that I want to do a H. pylori bacteria test, because this is something which this is a new thing, and most probably, doctors are not aware about it. And I have seen few of my neighbors who are going through gastric issues. They roam from one hospital to another, but they are not getting properly cured. These are the signs of H. pylori bacteria, and H. pylori bacteria is one of the main cause of stomach cancer. Yes. So what happens here, especially in Guwahati, I am saying, if you are having stomach ulcer, you will be given medicines to hide the symptoms. So if you are having stomach ulcer, then you will be given medicines to treat your ulcer. But the root cause was your H. pylori bacteria, which was eating your stomach lining. It's a parasite which depends on your body tissues and it damages it. So the problem, the underlying root cause remains the same, and frequently that person faces gastric issues. So as I suffered 1 month, February month, I was completely on gastric medicines and I didn't recover, but it was the help of my photographer who shared his knowledge to me. I also did research on that particular bacteria and I suggested from my side, please I do this test to me, and I was positive, and I consider myself to be lucky because I got diagnosed at a very right and a very early stage. That's why my endoscopy and my ultrasound reports were normal. That means the damage was not that much intense, that it was not curable or something like that. So I am lucky, I'm fortunate. See, every human being will have diseases. Of course, there is not a single person on this earth, on this globe, who will never fall sick. Of course, we all will fall sick. But the thing is that whenever you fall sick, you need to get the right kind of treatment. The right treatment is very, very necessary. So this is a very serious concern. It's about the H. pylori bacteria, which is 80% reason for stomach cancers and ulcers. And as Kaushik has been so fortunate enough, he shared his knowledge to me, and this is my responsibility as a citizen, as a human being, to share my knowledge to all of you, those who are going with frequent bloating and gastric issues and your reports are normal, or might be you have ulcers or something like that. I suggest from my side, please do the H. pylori bacteria test, which is very, very essential, and get treated yourself at the right time, because when the disease is not absorbed in your body, you can throw out your disease with right time and right medicine. But when you are suffering too much, or when you're taking medicines for which you are not required to, your body struggles. So this is a video which I really wanted to share with the context of sharing my knowledge on this H. pylori bacteria. And I am on my 5th day of medicine. So with the grace of God and with the grace of Kaushik, I can say I have recovered to a great extent, but still there is some pain on my stomach, but there is no gastric or bloating issues on this 5th day. So I can say that yes, I got the appropriate treatment. So to conclude my live video, I will say, please share this message to everybody or to anyone who is having frequent gastric issues, and don't take this thing lightly, because H. pylori bacteria is a reason 80% for stomach cancers, and if you get treated at the right time, it's just a bacteria, it will be eradicated. So please share this video to anybody needful. Kaushik Da shared his knowledge to me, and I am sharing it. I am using this platform to share this with, because I don't know who is suffering with gastric issues, right? So I am sharing this to everyone with the hope that it will reach to some person who is actually H pylori positive, and after seeing this video, she might go or he might go for test. So what are the reasons for which you have this bacteria? First is having contaminated food or water. So I will heal myself physically, I know that, but might be in this lifetime I can never heal myself mentally, because the next time I attend any seminar or any birthday party or any wedding, I will always have a fear whether this food was good, whether it is contaminated, how much old oil was used. These things will always poke in my mind because I suffered, right? But I don't want you to suffer. And if you are suffering, then please test H. pylori bacteria test. It's a request from my side because it's very painful. So thank you so much for your watching the video, and I'll save this video so that maximum people can be benefited from this video. And please share the video. Thank you so much.